Greetings to all. I'd like to Greetings to all. Let's talk about a little self-help technique that I have been using for many years. You may have heard about the tapping techniques, or maybe not. I learned them in 1998 and started to teach them with many different aspects in 1999. And from then on, we have done a lot of research. There are over 100 type of different psychotherapies. Most of them have not been researched. The tapping techniques have been researched. There are a lot of development, a lot of research, a lot of analysis, meta-analysis. They in the top 10. The tapping techniques are in the top 10 research. The tapping techniques are in the top 10 therapy that have been researched and is one of the most effective one, although it may look kind of strange to people. Tapping on different acupuncture point is supposed to dissolve or resolve all kind of issues, but why don't you try them? But why don't you work with So the tapping techniques are in the top 10 in their effectiveness. The tapping techniques are in the top 10 for their effectiveness in dealing with trauma, PTSD, depression, fear, phobias, and even addiction, and sometimes also pain. So why not give them a chance? No, I like what Cole Smith, a hypnotist in the UK, says the issue is never the issue. An example, I had a client who came to see me because he had a hard time breathing. So we did some of the tapping, we did other type of therapy during the first session. But the second session, I told him, a lot of the physical symptoms are often linked to an emotional or psychological problem. He said, oh yes, I have not seen my son for several months. He was going through a divorce. So the issue he came with first was because he couldn't breathe. And then then under that issue was the fact that he had lost contact with his son. So we worked on that. His breathing got better. What was very strange is his son contacted him within a week. Very strange. I don't know. I cannot explain why that happened. So why not giving these techniques a chance? And we use the word subconscious, unconscious, superconscious. These are models. Nobody has ever seen the subconscious, but we need to use models so that we can work with something. We use maps before we go somewhere. We read a menu before we eat. So we use that model of the subconscious, the other than conscious mind, to work on issues. And since we don't really know what the issues is, I like to give them a color. You don't like to work with colors, maybe it could be an animal or a special dish you like or a drink, something like that. But let's play with color today. So think about an issue, maybe somebody you are angry with, maybe a trauma you had, and we don't want to go into the trauma or into the anger towards that person, but just briefly think about something that is troubling you and give it a color. And once you have that color of the issue, once you have the color of the issue, start tapping top of your head and say, let it go. Then between your eyebrows, let go of all the feelings. Let go of all the images. Let go. Once you have a color, you start tapping on top of your head and you say, let it go. Then tap between your eyebrows. Let go of all the feelings. Let go of all the images. Let go of all the thoughts. Let go of all the emotions. I like to use these 2 points together. Let go of all the sensation. Just let it go. Let it go. let it go. What's left? What is left? What color? And you can continue the tapping and ask the question now, what's left? The other way to do it is ask yourself on a level of 0 to 10, where is that issue? And then at the end, when you ask what's left, did the issue go down? Did the color change? Did you get a paler color? For me, the healing color is usually iridescent. So when, for example, I start with a dark red and it gets a little bit lighter and lighter and pinkish, and eventually I get that iridescent, that means it has been taken care of. It has dissolved. So let's do it again, either with a color or with a number. Let it go. Let go of all the feelings. Let go of all the images. Let go of all the thoughts. Let go of all the emotions. Let go of all the sensation. Just let it go, let it go, let it go. Where is it at now? Did the color change? Did the number change? If you use something else as a symbol, did it change? Let's do it one more time. Let it go. Let go of all the feelings, of all the images, all the thoughts, all the emotions, all the sensation. Just let it go, let it go, let it go. And you continue until you feel that you have a healing color, that you feel more relaxed, more peaceful about the issue, or that your number has gone from however high it was to 0. Keep going, and I'll give you some other technique in our next video. Have a great day. So you can live with passion, purpose, and delight. See you soon.